Alright, we are live. So, last time it was a while ago, but I went on a quest. I can't remember the direction I went in, but went on a big quest to find some pale oak, to find the pale garden, and I found it. And I just wanted to get some pale oak trees so that I wouldn't have to return. I did end up forgetting about resin, which kind of sucks, but the goal was simple. I just needed pale oak because that's what my real starter base is gonna be. I got way too much stuff here. I'm also gonna have to deal with all this. So, what I need wool. I need white wool. I need pale oak. I'm gonna look at the reference image for this build because I need a good idea of like exactly what I need. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna need regular oak too. Yeah, it's looking like pale oak for the walls, and then a section of it is going to be white wool, and then I need regular oak as well. And yeah, I mean, that's basically the goal of this stream, just build up a proper base for myself. Don't exactly have a lot of oak because I used so much of my oak wood on fencing off and building the bridge over there. But we're gonna be okay. That's probably enough. There's a big old cherry grove over there, and that's gonna be where I make this build. So yeah, that's about it. I think I should get started. Now, I was debating for a while whether to put it at the foot of the mountain or at the top. I think I'm going to do it at the peak. Give myself a real nice view of the area. Now, this area here where I have my farm and my starter shack, that will be the location of my main base. But this is my, like, starter base kind of build that I'm working on. I think it makes a lot more sense to follow the bridge, since that does go to the mountain, but yeah, I mean, the mountain's pretty far. It's in that direction. So, there's one great thing about having this bridge. It's going to take me straight from my old base to the new one, so I can just travel straight to and from, no issue. Which I'm gonna need to be able to do that since I have so many materials that I'll have to gather. I'm hoping that this should be enough wool, because I really just need to build a white dome. But if I need more somehow, I have a pretty easy way of getting it. It's called using shears. Alright, we're climbing up. It's There we go. Quite a climb. But yeah, I think building it here, maybe at the edge of the mountain, or yeah, this is a great spot. I'm definitely gonna have to chop a few of these trees. So we're gonna chop some cherry trees down. And then we can get to building. So, I mentioned it before, but I mean, you look at my skin, that should give you a slight hint at what I'm planning. Just a slight one. Like, it's not like it's gonna be the most obvious build in the world, but I don't know, maybe it will be. Who knows? There might be a few people surprised by what I decide to build. But there's also probably a bunch of people who know exactly what I'm planning on building. I mean, white wood, white wool. But yeah, I definitely think this is like the best possible spot. I might have to extend the bridge out towards here just so I can easily get up, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, we're just making some room, and then we can start building the base. Okay, we're already getting some oh, that was the bee. That sound kind of startled me a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I just hear the sudden plunk from the bee and the honey and whatnot. Okay, I got a ton of... I don't think I'm gonna need all these cherry saplings. I'm not sure what I'd build with cherry wood, but I'm hoping that this... I'm gonna need more space probably, but... Oh, I should have brought dirt. Alright, well... Guess I'm going back down the mountain to grab some dirt. And now we got a little bit of area cleared out to start working on the base at least. This will be so much better once I have a little minecart system going across it. Because right now it's not the most efficient thing in the world. But, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since my last Minecraft hardcore stream, so, I mean, like, yeah, I kind of forgot which direction the mountain was in, because I thought it was over there, but no, the bridge takes me up right to it, it goes over there. But once I got the brand new... the new and improved base setup, I'm gonna be taking down the old shack. This thing has served me well, but it is far too cramped, and I need to get rid of it. Like, look at this. This is... Okay, where do I have dirt? Oh, Okay, looks like I'm digging up some dirt somewhere. Where am I gonna... I mean, there's a lot of dirt, but where do I have a good spot to... Let's flatten out this bit. That'll probably work out. Flatten out some parts of this area. Get as much dirt as I need. This bit can be flattened out. Just any of these tiny little hills. Or a random dirt block that's kind of in a weird spot. That can also be taken out. I got a stack and a bit of dirt, so hopefully that should be enough. Of course, I got a bed just so I don't have to constantly travel back and forth whenever it starts to get dark. Because, like, I don't want to be having to do that while I build. So yeah, I mean, got a very simple build planned, but the part that scares me is that I'm building a dome. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of scared about trying to build a good-looking dome. I've rarely been able to do a nice looking dome. Domes are like I'm not the greatest builder in general, but domes are my biggest weak point. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Now, let's get to work. Got big plans for this area. Now, what was I gonna do here? Yeah, the issue is it's just not really all that flat, but also the, yeah, I'm thinking the cherry petals might be an issue. Maybe I didn't have to, wow, I missed a log. That's, it's always embarrassing when you miss a log. Okay, I mean, I could go up here, but then it's too small for what I have planned. Up here where there's no cherry blossoms. Yeah, this spot won't work. I'm gonna go to this point. I'm gonna go with this spot by the edge. I'm just gonna have to figure it all out. So, dome. How do I go about building a dome? I need to build a circle that's big enough to live in, but not too huge to where it's going to take ages. I think 7 blocks might work. Yeah, 7 seems like a reasonable amount. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's been a long time since I've built any sort of dome, so it's like okay. 7 might actually be too big. I think I'll just go for a 5 here. And then one, 2, yeah, like this. And I'm gonna have to mess with the terrain a bit to get this to work, but should be fine. Do this, and then it's 5, and then it's a repeat. So rinse and repeat. Might want to clear out the cherry trees surrounding this area, though. Just to prevent all the... Okay, shovel. I'm gonna have to really dig out a lot of this. Great. I'm gonna need a new shovel too. Oh, come on. Okay, it's just rain, but still. And there we go. Five. And we'll stick a crafting table here. Probably stick some torches around just to keep it nice and bright. Really wish my shovel didn't break, but it was a stone one, so it was inevitable. There we go. So now Now what I want to do... I guess I want to build this up. I think I build it up two layers? I think that makes sense. Yeah, 2 layers makes sense. And then I'm just gonna put torches on all these walls. And then I have to start dealing with... Once I have 2 layers built up everywhere, I gotta start dealing with shrinking the circle. So, three blocks tall for this first layer of the dome, I guess. Yeah, definitely need more wool. That's yeah. I mean, I'll be able to handle it, but only got a stack left, so use the dirt to use the dirt, pile up. Five. Boom. Use dirt as temporary scaffolding. I don't like those bee sounds. Okay, it's definitely getting dark now. I'm gonna get rid of this extra dirt. And then I think it's just gonna go... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a multi-part build, but I'm going to hopefully do it all in one stream. Shoot. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to put the bed at the back here. Make sure to block this off so nothing walks through. Yeah, let's see. Still 5 blocks like that. But then it goes no more diagonals, it's just like this. hoping that this will be a decent enough dome. No, this is not an, like, and before anyone says it, no, this is not an igloo. It is something different. But I need to get more wool, because I am out. Maybe it could be taller, I'm not sure. I think this is working out. But I should also grab a new shovel. So let's head back to the good old shack, while also making sure to shear some sheep along the way. Gotcha. That one over there needs to... I need some wool from you. Need some wool from you. Need some wool from you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see my base from the foot of the mountain, but that's not really the goal here. The goal is just to have a base on the mountain. And it's going to require quite a bit of materials. Quite a few materials. Don't need you. Don't need you. I just need white wool. And that's it. For, well, I mean in terms of wool, that's all I need. I just need the white wool. I'm gonna need a ton of other materials, but wool is pretty simple. And the sheep are constantly eating grass, which gives me more wool to use. I don't have a proper sheep farm yet. Yeah, I think I like how it's just kind of halfway up the mountain rather than on the top. I mean, you could see it from that. Yeah, you can see it from here. So, I like how it's placed. So, let's see. You. Come over here, sheep. That one over there could use some shearing. Yeah, and then I do have some plans for... even though I'm getting rid of good old shack that I built day one, I still have some plans for the area where I built the shack. This is gonna be where my my big base is, where I put my villagers and all the farms and whatnot. It's all gonna be right here. Okay, we got some good old... Got some of this. I don't know, do those grow the hearts? I'm gonna put all this away. I have bones. I think I can dye these white just to... Yeah, I think it's craft bone meal, craft that into white dye. I only have 12, so... Alright. Oh, I have more bones. What? Boom. Okay. Give me back those wolves. Because I need... Definitely not putting those together. Okay, I got a little bit more white wool here. What was it? I needed a shovel. Don't want to use my diamond right now, so I'll craft 3 stone shovels. I have no idea if that's gonna spawn. I don't know if that's gonna have any of the creaking hearts at night. I don't know how the wood actually, like the trees work if you plant them yourself. But I mean, if they do end up leaving behind creaking hearts, that just means I can get some resin or whatever without having to go back to... Like, I don't think it's gonna spawn anything, but if it does, it just means I don't have to go all the way back to the garden that's so far away. Okay, give me the wool. Yes, all of these sheep have regrown their wool. Perfect. Yeah, I drastically underestimated how much wool I'd need. I did not think I'd need so much. Definitely going to connect the base to the bridge here. I'm also going to have to figure out something for, like, in terms of safety, because this is not the safest place to build a base. Having it right at the edge of a mountain, like right on a cliff. There's definitely safer places to build. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's getting a bit dark again, but... Okay, yeah, the next one... Yeah, I'm following the circle guides to make this, and it seems, yeah, it's matching up pretty much perfectly. I'm gonna block this off because I don't want any creepers creeping on into my little dome here. And I'm going to build a staircase. Just like this. There we go. These bees are... Oh, I don't have silk touch on anything. I'm not going to be able to move that beehive. I can't move that beehive without killing the bees. That's an issue. Okay, yeah, the circle's getting real small now. And I honestly think I could probably finish the dome here. Yeah, this is definitely tall enough. Yeah, there we go. dome has been built. It's not quite complete, but we'll get to that later. Let's tear down this staircase. And I'm basically just building the exterior today. I'll probably build the interior off camera. But I'm feeling good about this. I probably should have brought some... Yeah, I probably should have brought some wood to craft the door with. Yeah, those bees are going to be an issue, because, like, not only do I gotta flatten all this, but I don't really have a place to... Unless I make this the entrance, in which case... No, because I still have to do this either way. It's L-shaped. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get rid of this tree and let the bees go, because I can't really do much about it. This tree, though, this tree needs to go. Oh, I do need some oak. Or, yeah, I do need some oak for the actual wall, walls. So, looks like I'm heading back down yet again. But there is one other thing I want to do. This is going to be my storage sort of area. So I'm actually going to craft all of my pale oak into planks. I don't need any logs for this. And then... I'm going to craft 2 chests here. Just put all the pale oak... Actually, we're going to make a second set of chests. So we got all the wood in here. Let's also put the cherry. And then we're going to put the dirt all in here. And now I need to start working on the oak, because that's it's not as important, although it is important for the roof, so don't worry, sheep. I don't need any more of your wool. But yeah, we got the dome, so now it's time to start working on the house portion of the build. It's kind of funny that after I spent so long building a road from my little shack to the village on the other side of that mountain, I'm just immediately building a house on the mountain, closer to the village. But that's just how things work out sometimes. Yeah, so I need... Okay, we got another tree grown. Yeah, I need... Okay, some of those oak trees have grown, so I'm good here. Yeah, I need stripped oak logs. For the main wall here. They're important for the frame of the build. I'm not looking forward to taken out the... Not really looking forward to taking out the beehive, because again, I have nothing I can do about it. I don't have Silk Touch. I'm pretty sure if you don't use Silk Touch, the bees are gonna get mad. Like, let me check that real quick. Yeah, without Silk Touch, they're gonna be angry. So I got no other option but to anger the bees, because it's kind of a, yeah, it's a tough spot. Because I don't want to get rid of those bees, but they're in the way of my build, and I don't have Silk Touch. I don't want to delay the build any further just to save the bees. Oh my gosh, another one of the stinking giant trees. I hate these things. I hate the bubble trees, or the balloon trees, or whatever they're called. These trees, awful, absolutely awful. I hate chopping them down. They are such a pain. My anger towards these giant trees is immeasurable. I don't like dealing with them at all. Man, I chopped down so much oak over here. And then you just get trees, like you get leaves just floating because they're right next to birch. It's kind of annoying, but also kind of funny. What's the... Yeah, let's go over here. Come on, give me some normal-sized oak trees. Just get all this oak. I don't have the bed. Oh gosh. I hope this tree will be enough. And then I gotta run back to the shack. Because I would rather not be out in the dark. Especially not in all this tall grass where mobs can just dodge my attacks. Please. Please. Okay, base is over there. Please do not spawn creaking, like do not spawn a heart out of nowhere. Okay, I'm safe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those won't spawn creaking hearts if they were planted, so that's good. More importantly, I got my oak logs. I should hopefully have enough to get the framing of the house built. Alright, so let's we got some oak. So let's head back to the base. And okay, that's an Enderman. Oh my gosh, even when it's not angry at me, just the teleporting sound freaks me out. I don't like Endermen at all. They freak me out. Alright, we got our base over here, so let's build this. Let's put in the framework. I don't know if there, like, if I don't have, because I don't have Silk Touch, is there any way I can get around the big issue with that? Oh gosh, I got rid of my reference image. Okay, so I think yes, direct. I can probably just ignore it for now, honestly. Oh, I can't use my. I can't. Of course. Dude. Let's use these cherry logs. Give them a use. I need to be able... That is definitely not an axe. Alright. And then... I'm gonna have to dig out this whole thing. Just dig out the whole build. I decided to put it in just an absolutely garbage position. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave the... Like, I can't really do much about the beehive. The least I can do is chop the actual tree, because that won't do anything. So... yeah, I'm just gonna have to... Oh my gosh, that scared me a little. I mean, I would have been fine. I'm not gonna... Like, there's not gonna be enough bees in there to kill me. But the fact that the bee is just standing there... Or I guess flying in this case. Oh my gosh, stop popping out. I just want to chop this tree in peace. Make sure no more... Actually, wait, I don't think the cherry leaves can even... I think I completely misunderstood how the cherry blossom, like, the cherry leaves falling worked. Oh my gosh, why? Why did it have to fly right above me? Okay, let's dig this all up. And the worst part is, I still have to build it up. Or build it out a bit more, so... It goes like... I think... Yeah, six... No, this. This is... Yeah, this seems about right. Really gotta dig out this terrain, though. And yeah, this is a little late for one of my streams, but and then this area is all gonna be, I think maybe. Okay, so if I'm looking at this. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be like something. This is gonna be whatever the floor of the build is gonna be, and then there's like a stair block here. So, looking at this, yeah, I'm not gonna be finishing the whole base in this stream. Just kind of mapping it out, I guess. This is looking... I'm gonna want to get rid of some of these materials here. And I don't... Yeah, I definitely did not get nearly enough oak. I definitely need a lot more. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah, so this is going to be what the house portion looks like. Let me grab the pale oak, because the reason it took me so long to build this base was because of the pale oak. And then let's chop down this cherry tree. I'm gonna have to clear out so much terrain. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I'm not even gonna finish the exterior this stream. I think I'll do the rest of it off stream. But just a decent start on the base. I mean, this is a very... Okay, I'm... very repetitive task here. So, yeah, definitely gonna wanna do some of this off stream, but I'm excited to get this upgrade done, so should be able to... There we go. So looking at my reference image, I think I keep digging this way. I think I want to be around here somewhere. I'll focus on the... We got this, so I'll focus on... Yeah, so right here is where I'd say it makes... I think one more... My shovel's about to break, so... It's a good thing I brought 3 of them. How many was this? 1, 5. Okay. Then we gotta flatten out this area. Because it's a pretty big zone. So I think I'll get the outline done and then do everything else off stream. That feels like a good plan. Because I'm gonna need to get more wood, and I'm gonna need to... It's gonna need a lot more materials in general, and there's gonna be a lot of terraforming and just general digging required, so I think it makes sense to do most of this off stream. Because, like, I don't know, you guys don't really want to see me like digging for like ages, and I want to respect your guys' time, I guess, so... Just doing a simple outline of the build makes a lot of sense. So let's mine out this area, and I can dig out all of this bit in between later, as well as probably the area surrounding. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all this, so it's good to at least have the edges dealt with. But then I also have a section in the back here that I have to do, and I don't really have a good angle for that one. Of course, I have to craft another axe. Let's put all this dirt in here. Boom, and there we go. But yeah, the base is beginning to take shape. It's going from, like, I very briefly conceptualized this in a creative world, but for the most part, I'm just using a reference image and leaving it at that. Let's try to at least dig out a little bit here. But now I have to get even more oak because again, the back has to be dealt with as well. I'm worried about using this iron pick here, because I don't have any backup iron. I should probably craft a stone pick to use for this. Yeah, all this cherry stuff can... go in there. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the outline and then do the rest of the base over the next week, since at least I'm hoping to be able to stream next week. My schedule is inconsistent, so who knows? I might not stream for a while, or I could end up streaming next week as planned. So, yeah. Again, like, really, who knows when the next stream will be. But, oh yeah, how could I go an entire stream without talking about the huge announcements from yesterday? I mean, like, I'm sleeping in, and then I wake up, I check my phone, and I got people telling me about the newest upload to the Nintendo YouTube channel. And oh my gosh, Switch 2, we finally got some news on it. I am super hyped about the fact that we're finally getting a new Mario Kart. Oh my gosh, like how long has it been? Oh, I have stone axes, okay. Yeah, how long has it been? It's been ages, so I'm gonna craft free cobble pickaxes. And stop using my iron pickaxe for anything but mining things that can only be mined with iron. Alright, let's just chop this thing down, get it dealt with. I didn't mean to strip that log, but I need more of that anyways, so... I mean, yeah, if you look at my channel, during the booster course past days, there were a lot of Mario Kart videos on here, so, like, yeah, I'm super hyped for the new Mario Kart. I am wondering what will be, like, besides the fact that there's 18 player races, I'm wondering what's going to be unique about it. But I just, like, it's a mix of impatience and curiosity, because I want to know more about it immediately. I am so excited. So excited. Like, easily my most anticipated game right now. Although, not really a lot of games that I'm anticipating. I mean, there's Pokemon Legends ZA, but new Mario Kart, that's my number one. That's my number one most anticipated there. Now, I don't expect it to be Game of the Year material, obviously. Like, it could be really good. I wouldn't really say Game of the Year material. I would be Then again, like, there's so many games that I think aren't going to be Game of the Year material, and then they get nominated anyway, so who knows, but I don't really see, like, obviously we know basically nothing about the new Mario Kart, but I don't really see Mario Kart as Game of the Year material, even though I love the series. Best multiplayer experience, though, definitely. Definitely best multiplayer experience. That's just kind of a given. You get a new Mario Kart, obvious. Like, I feel like it's a given that's gonna be something it gets nominated for. Where was I? All right. We got more oak. I'm still ignoring the pale oak trees because I should have enough for the build, and if I don't have enough for the build, well, I just chop them off stream and use the materials then. But we're gonna finish with the outline of this build so that I can actually finish it off stream, because I mean, if you look at the length of my streams like, you can kind of tell I don't really like doing super long streams. My longest stream isn't actually something you can watch anymore. I actually privated it for a few reasons, but it was almost 4 hours, and I haven't really gone to that length ever again. I usually do a little over an hour. Sometimes I actually go under an hour. So, yeah, overall, I'm not really the type to do super long streams, and it might be a bit of a, it might be an interesting take or whatever, but yeah, I don't really want to sink too much time every day into streaming, or every week, I guess. So I'm gonna try to keep the length as short as I can at this point, because it's already getting pretty long. Okay, so back to the reference image. So the exit to this room is kind of around here. I'm gonna say this long, and then it's back to placing oak logs and digging all this stuff out. So I'm gonna say, actually, I didn't have to break that one. Alright. Yeah, around here. So, what do you know? Another tree I gotta chop down. It's, yeah, I just gotta chop down a lot of trees for this, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, that's not where I wanted to place that. And then looking at the other image, I'd see. Let's dig out this area. Yeah, there's a small gap here, so let's make sure there's a gap right here. It's gonna end at pretty much the same exact point. Give me my stone pickaxe. Just dig out this, and then I gotta figure out how large I want this area to be. I think this is gonna be the, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this side area, because this doesn't connect directly to the base, to the middle area. Maybe that should be the storage, but, this area back here is definitely gonna be the bedroom. So, yeah, I think it's just gonna be like a 1 block gap between here, but it's not really gonna matter much. So we're just gonna fill it up like that, strip the wood. So if I look at, oh gosh, give me my shield. Of course. Can't have a single stream go off with no problems, huh? I'm just trying to build my base here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Issue dealt with. I got the ominous bottle. Where was I? Before I was so rudely interrupted by that pillager patrol. I was looking at the... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. And looking at my reference image, I think... Yeah, I think 10 should suffice for the reference, for this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I heard another one. Oh, thank goodness, it's just the Wandering Trader. I'm gonna have to craft another shield soon, which means finding mine. Yeah, useless as always. Where was I? Yeah, I need to carve out an area here. This might take a little bit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe this will be easier. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And that goes the last of the shovels that I had. But I can now place the last bit of oak wood here. And we now have the four corners of the base here. So that's like, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, obviously there's a lot more to do with the base, but I've basically done what I've set out to do, so I'll just craft another shovel and just dig out a little bit of all this so I can actually walk around within the area here. And then off camera, I'm gonna finish up this base, so that you guys don't have to sit through a very tedious task. I know from the wooden bridge building, like, yeah, people don't really want to sit through the most tedious tasks right there. So it makes sense to do those off camera. Just mine out the rest. Alright. Wait up. Okay, so clearly I made a mistake here. I think I want it to be this. The inventory's full now, but let's finish digging out this little bit of space to walk around. Want to have a way to get around the whole room. I'm gonna have to dig around the outside of it too, but we now have the outline for the full base. So it's all coming together. I'm sure some of you might have figured out what it is, but who knows? But, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm gonna have to dig out a ton of stuff off stream, but okay, well, broke again, so I guess I'm doing this last little bit with my fist, but that's yet another task. That's yet another task partially completed. I've hoped that I hope to be able to finish it before my next stream. But with how much there is to do, I mean, I got 2 giant mounds of dirt and stone to dig out. I got the interiors to deal with. I also have to deal with this, and I'm not sure what to do about it. It's all just a very tough situation, but I will figure it all out. Yeah, I'm gonna figure all this out. I'm gonna find a way to make it all work out. And I'll be seeing you all in the next stream. But until then, yeah, I'll be seeing you all in the next stream. I might post a video over the next week. But until next time.